to me like.
Every day feels boring. The same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning. And when it rains, it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams. I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'ma dive in. Middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it.
Hey, hey, Strapper. Hey, Kimmy Lou. Hey, Rack Jam. Cool, but so what's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hey, my internet crashed. I apologize. But here we are. What's up? What's up? What's up? Who knows? All right, let me just pull everything back up. Bear with me. You guys can hear me, right? I am so sorry about that. Just bear with me. It'll only take me a minute. All right, we're up in action. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying before, but a couple of things. Yeah, I do apologize. I had to I don't know, my internet just crashed, but like my internet itself was still fine. But which reminds me of something that I've been meaning to tell you guys for a couple of days. If anybody listens to B. Tim, please shoot yourself. B. Tim said the other day, I don't know which live it was on, but he said that you can build a gaming computer for $300. B. Tim, you're out of your fucking mind. Graphics cards are way more than $300 for a gaming one. Dayton just sold one of his for $2,000. So yeah, I don't know where you're getting these numbers from, but no, you can't build a decent gaming computer for $300 unless you already have the biggest parts. So yeah, I built mine. Dayton built his. Yeah, you can't do it for $300. I built mine in 2017 and it was $1,800. Dayton built his last year, 2 years ago. The year his dad died. It was like almost $4,000. So yeah, nice try though. So I just want to point that out, just because I've been meaning to tell you guys and I kept forgetting. Don't listen to B. Tim. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. So speaking of, I cannot believe the shit that I keep seeing around the tubes. And it just keeps getting worse. But before I get into tonight's actual live, I want to address something real quick. So I got some news that Tracy, Wendy V, Tracy meaning the truth, Wendy V, and a couple of other people want to do some kind of like OG drama community, OG drama live or whatever. And Tracy was like, I think, Diane would do it and Laura would do it. Okay. I don't think I'd want to do it. And let me explain why. For some reason, Tracy and Wendy V and all of them are in this bubble like it was so much fun. And that it would, stuff that goes on today wouldn't go on then. I don't know what world these people are living in, but maybe a lot of it had to do with they weren't a target of anything. But I was. I had CPS called in me 5 motherfucking times. Nobody in this community has ever had that. Like the new people. My son was accused of raping his sister with the cops and CPS and everything else. My kids were put out there with this disgusting fucking rumor, which I'm not even going to repeat again, but that was put out by the old drama community. I was subject of relentless targeting. And don't get me wrong, I'm not innocent. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm such a victim. But a lot of shit was done to me. It was not a good time in my life. There were plenty of false accusations about me. There were channels coming after me every fucking day. It was videos are being made about me every fucking day. I'm sorry, that's not a time I would like to go back to. So I understand what they're saying, but from my point of view, it was a lot worse then than it is now. People aren't getting CPS calls like I got. people aren't getting targeted. Well, Brittany is, but the amount of, I don't know whether how another word for it, but abuse that I took, Molly took, Tiffany took, we all took, that's not something I ever choose to revisit. I, were there some fun times? Yeah, obviously. But in all actuality, I think my time was worse than most, except Molly. I think she may have had it worse. But, and countless videos being made of me that total fucking bullshit, using, things I said and twisting it. So to say that, yeah, let's have a reunion, no thanks. I have no desire to hang out with people that taunted me. They fucking called the airport when I went to Mexico. They called my mom. I mean, no, sorry. There was a lot more real life shit that went on then that goes on now. So I don't know if people just forgot, they don't care. I don't know. But people think it's so much worse now. I don't think so. The only difference now is the perpetrators, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you want to call them, are making a lot more money than we made. That's about the only difference. There was nothing fun about dealing with CPS for year after year from 2020 to 2022. There's nothing fun about that. There was nothing fun about my kids being fucking targets. There was nothing fun about everyone's kids were off limits except Laura's. So I don't know what haha you guys want to come back to or what made it so great, but no, I would not be a part of it because I just don't see how anything good can come out of it. And I'm never going to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm never going to be okay with what was done to my children. I'm never going to be okay with what was done to me. And again, I'm not perfect. I did shit back. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that I didn't. But there's just nothing. There's nothing that I'm like, yeah, let's reminisce about old times. No thanks. You didn't like me then, you're not going to like me now. And I'm okay with it. And then to Sunnyside, because I heard that you like to bring me up a lot. Thank you for that. I live fucking rent free in your damn head. Because I heard you say, this part I heard on a clip, but I heard you say, oh, well, I'm sorry. You said it in chat and Tracy responded. But you said like, oh, do we have to have Laura? Bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, for real. Sunnyside, you've never liked me. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I never liked you. So you don't have to mention me. You don't have to bring me up. Nobody gives a fuck. So, but thank you that I live rent free in your fucking head. But one thing I do want to ask you, Sunny, what did I ever do to you? Not a fucking thing. So for you to have so much fucking hate towards me and you want to spread it in other places, bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, for real. You have such a fucking problem, talk to me. If not, then shut the fuck up. So there's that. I'm not friends with you. I never even had a conversation with you. Me and Tracy go back and forth all the time. We'll hate each other, we'll be friends. We'll hate each other, we'll be friendly. We'll hate each other, we'll be friendly. Yes, she said fuck you to me. I laughed. It's not like I took it seriously. And I didn't mean that she doxed Michelle like with a full name. But Tracy got all defensive. I didn't even read a message. As soon as she said fuck you, I left. And I didn't read it because that's me. But in 2 weeks from now, and I'll tell you something else, Sunnyside, if God forbid I needed Tracy, I don't know for what, but if I needed Tracy for something and I called her, she'd be the first one there because that's who Tracy is, and vice versa. Tracy called me out of nowhere and needed something from me and I could give it to her, I would absolutely be there in a heartbeat. I don't have that relationship with you, but I have it with Tracy. So you don't need to bring your hatred into Tracy's chat. Thank you very much. Okay, fairy tale. So I just want to address that. But yeah, I thought about it and I really have no desire to like chill with these people. Most of them are gone. I'm like one of the few that's still here. But as much as I've strayed from things, this is my community and I have built it. I'm not talking drama, I'm talking the purple community. And I have built it. And have I strayed from it? And, we got to get back on track? Absolutely. And I know that. But these people, act like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe the rest of them from the OG drama didn't build a strong enough community. Hey, Janessa, that couldn't stand the test of time. Maybe because it was all hate, but I did. And yeah, people come and go, but my community is stood the test of time. And it's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. We're only going to get better and bigger. And that's it. So I just want to put that out there. But I'm trying to think like who's actually left. Most people are gone. Most creators from OG drama are gone. Which sucks because I don't know. If you should be able to find stuff to talk about. I don't know. That's just me. Anywho. All right. So that stuff I wanted to get out of the way. It is a brand new month. It is June 1st. I cannot believe that we are halfway through the fucking year already. That is insane. My daughter's getting married in a few months. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And tonight we have a bit of a reaction video. Hey, Whistle Down. We have a bit of a reaction video. And an opinion. And let me tell you about my opinion. I don't really care who likes it. I mean, I care if you guys like it. But I'm going to give my opinion regardless of whose side I'm on, who I like, who I don't like. I have always been that voice of reason. And there's a reason for it. Because I don't care if I like you or I don't like you. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And I don't give a fuck who approves of it. That's one thing that has got me a reputation of no empathy and I don't give a fuck. But the truth is, I really don't. I don't care if people like my opinion because I don't like them or vice versa. And I think that's what separates me from many others. Many others, if you don't like someone, then you have to have a different opinion. Thank you, Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf starts off the month with 10 memberships. Woo woo. Love is moving too damn fast these days. Oh, life. I was like, love. All right, who got the memberships? We got Janessa finally got a membership. Fairy Tale Summer, Zoots and Boots, Risa Laundry, Earth Angel Travels, MO3G, didn't even know she was still around. Kimberly Ann, Trish Mendoza, Dildo with a membership. Woo woo. I know, Janessa, you finally got one. Now, all those new members, hit that thumbs up. All right. Bad Wolf starting off the month. Right. I got to get a song going. I got to get something going. All right, all right, all right. So just know that it really doesn't, like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. I think now I don't like QB, but I admire her. I do, about this one particular thing. The fact that she's got two fucking losers that are playing this game while she laughs all the way to the fucking bank, more power to her. And I mean that wholeheartedly. These two, I can't even say it's barbecue lady that's being ridiculous, because she's always been ridiculous. But this justice for Alyssa, she's trying to one up barbecue lady. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you really this insecure? Like, I pity her. I truly do. You lost her. And the only thing you could think about is one upping barbecue lady. But it's not only just one upping barbecue lady. QB's laughing all the way to the fucking bank. Like, go QB. So I just think it's funny, and they're doing it all for attention. And are you fucking kidding me? Like, that desperate for a friend? She's a QB is a YouTube creator. She's not here to be your friend. So you call the cops on her, and now you're just trying to one up barbecue lady to a tune of who's gonna donate more. Do you guys realize how fucking dumb you look? I mean, seriously, especially you, Alyssa. You look dumber than a box of rocks. But again, kudos to Queen B. Take that money, run all the way to the fucking bank, and enjoy it. Enjoy every fucking penny. Because if these pay pigs want to be this fucking dumb, more power to you. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I can't even fucking believe what they're throwing around. But yet they still have PayPals. Are you fucking kidding me? They literally have PayPals. Not PayPals, GoFundMe's, trying to raise money. Yeah, okay. Anybody that donates a dime to either one of them is a fucking moron. So last night, I'm sorry, today, I was listening to Queen Bee's Live last night. I could not believe what I was hearing. I'm like, is this real life? Is she really saying this shit? So I'm going to play some of it. I'm going to react to it. But one of the biggest things that I caught on is this whole war between her and Sinner. Why did Sinner call the mayor? And do I believe him? I don't know. Why would you call Queen Bee's mayor? And why is Queen Bee in a relationship with his stepmom? I don't think I believe either one of them. But why? Why are you in touch with his mom? And why is he in touch with your mayor? And why would there be a restraining order? He lives a million states away. Like, none of it makes sense to me. But the lies that came out last night, or yeah, it would have been last night. I sat there dumbfounded, like literally dumbfounded. Like, this is not real life. This can't be fucking happening. 1,800 motherfucking people are believing this bullshit, all because they want to fit in somewhere, all because they feel like they have to belong. Bunch of sad motherfuckers. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now, I don't know who was on panel with her, but it was somebody that knows nothing and has never been on panel before. That I do know. But I am just blown away at what I heard. So now you guys can get blown away with me. Why didn't that work? Why isn't it working? Why is my screen not changing? Well, this is weird. There it is. All right.
They eat up all the lies that I'm going to be gone by June. I said, no, I'm not going anywhere by June. Matter of fact, actually, I am. I'm going to move to Goleta or Goleta, however you want to say it. That's what.
Okay, now this I want to address. Sinner has been saying that Queen Bee is going to be gone by June and blah, blah, blah. And I try to tell him, please don't do that. Before him and I had a fight and before we made up, I said, don't do that. This is going to come back to bite you in the ass. Hey, Joy. So now everybody is reporting Sinner because she's doing kind of like a one-up. And she's going to get him before he gets her. She's a much bigger channel. You don't threaten that someone's going to be gone over and over and over, because I have seen this happen multiple times. The person that does the threats is the one that ends up losing. And I try to tell him, you don't want to say these things. She's not going anywhere. And now I have a feeling she's going to try to take his channel, and she has enough followers and enough people to report that I am afraid he's going to lose his channel. Hopefully not, because I don't want to see anybody lose their channel, but I wouldn't put it past her. I mean, look what she did to Zav Girl. Zav Girl had over 100,000 followers. At the time, she was at like 95,000 followers. And they got Zav Girl down. So if Sinner doesn't think that all of her followers could get him down, he's wrong. And I would hate to see that happen.
Where I'm going to move. I'm going to move there in June. So you want to talk about gone by June? I'm going to be gone right out of Galesburg, right into Goleta.
Oh, God.
My Cali girls, all my Cali girls, come on. We're going to go have some fun in the sun.
It's crazy because I'm actually 1 hour away from Granny's watching.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I'm a Pennsylvania girl.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. This is where I'm going to start. This is where I'm going to stay, right over here. See where right here where it says the Hive? It says the Hive right on the side. This is perfect synchronicity right here, baby.
Oh, God.
Look. The Hive. You see it right there? The Hive?
Yeah.
It's meant to be. The Hive. Meant to be.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's meant. Just meant to be. That's what I'm saying. It's just meant. It's meant for me. It's meant to be my spot.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Honestly, I do find that kind of funny that it is called the Hive, but she thinks that he lives here. He said, I lived there, but she ran with it and saying that he lives here. But no, he said, I lived here. The D makes a big difference. Yeah, but he doesn't have enough people reporting her. She's got all of her people, Clues people, JS for Justice people. She's got a lot of people. Oh, she's totally doxing him. Totally. She's not even low key about it. She's totally doing it. Nobody gives a shit. Her audience doesn't care.
And since he won't open the door, I guess I'll go ahead and help him get there.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to be served. That's just crazy. Avoid being served. That's one thing I've never done. Never been in trouble with the law.
Cheesy Weezy dropping 10 on us for the move. Kate coming in with a $2 super sticker for the move. I'm putting that towards gas money. Get a 10.
Now, I can't tell you if she spoke to her audience, but she's taking super chats on a move. She ain't fucking going anywhere. So her audience probably knows, but either way.
And QB walking on the beach. All the dogs can walk in the sand. I know that's right. We're getting ready. We are getting ready. We need to put some bees on the banners. Listen, they ain't ready for us. They ain't ready for us. Look at this fucking Predator van right here. Ain't that weird?
Oh yeah, that's creepy.
Right outside of David's. It's a fucking weird ass van right outside of David's.
Yeah, that's
How the
creepy.
fuck does that even happen, dude? How?
She originally went from not calling him a predator to now he's a predator every day. Or maybe it was pedo that she never called him. All right, forget what I just said. Scratch that.
I don't even understand how that happens.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
Oh, is that him walking? Did we catch Dave walking in action? Is that Dave? Nope, he ain't got shit on his drawers. That ain't him.
Oh
We'll
my
have to check the back
God.
parking lot here. This is how we get in and out. That's across the road. But listen, since we're 2 blocks down from the beach, we're gonna,
We gotta take Boston down to the beach.
hell yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, dang, look at us.
But the reason why this is dangerous, she's 10,000, 12,000 people are going to see this. Not like Sinner or me, or, you get 1,000, 2,000. She's going to have 10 to 12,000 people watch this. And then people wonder how shit happened to Brittany. Well, because you have like 30,000 people watching. That's why.
We know exactly where we're going. You know what I wanted to do? Go to the Walmart here. Let's see. That ain't down there. We need to go to the Walmart or the Best Buy where he got that fucking junk ass laptop that he got, or iPad. Sorry, Chromebook, iPad.
Yeah.
We need to make sure we don't get one of those.
Just make sure when you go to the beach, you got the Crocs on for Beach Him.
Oh, yeah. See right here. Right on through here. Right on down through there. There's the beach right there. Oh, I twisted us. There we are right there. Go right on in the beach. Right down there.
Oh, nice.
Right down to the water. See it? Straight down to the water.
That's nice there.
Yeah, it's a nice little place, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Cute
Have a
little
predator
town, eh?
living right there.
Yeah, Paula heard all about it.
Yeah, that's sad.
And
nowadays,
he
you
called
never
my
know who your
mayor.
neighbors are. What?
He called my mayor, so I called his mayor and returned the favor.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah. And before he tries to say that he doesn't live there, yes, the fuck he does.
Here's what I don't get, though. Who fucking cares if he lives there? What is the big deal? So he lives there, and California's fucking expensive. I guarantee he pays more for that than I pay for a 4-bedroom house. But why are they calling each other's fucking mayor? Like, what do they plan to get out of it?
That is crazy.
You know how I know? Because I showed apartment number 2 and he went clean the fuck off and said, that's not where I live. I live there on the other side and there's a patio on the back door. Ty, no. Well, thank you for admitting that. Now can you just open the door for the sheriffs and collect your fucking paperwork? That'd be great.
He doxed himself.
Yeah, he admitted to it staying there. Like he slipped up Freudian slip. You know what I mean? Like it was, I don't think he meant to slip up, but he sure as hell did and fucked himself sideways.
That's
So
just
as soon as
crazy.
I found his address and showed his house like he showed mine, see, I do tit for tat and he cannot, it fucking, oh my God. He's an obsessed fucking weirdo. Matter of fact, here, listen to this. This is only from 4 live streams.
Okay. Now this is where it gets good. The girl that's on our panel is clueless. I'm not going to call her a moron or an idiot because she really does not know. She sounds like she's brand new to the channel. So it's sad. It really is sad.
put it together. This is fucking obsessive right here. You want to talk about obsessed? Listen to this for a minute.
And Becky.
This is 4 live streams. Okay, he's done hundreds of live streams. This is just 4. Listen to how fucking obsessed he is. It's mental illness mixed with alcoholism.
Becky from the block. Remember that, Becky? Right, Becky? Becky's Queen Bee. Rebecca. Becky from the block. Once again, Becky. You beat Becky. You sound like shit. Becky, I know you're watching, Becky.
Rebecca, I can top that tenfold. Someone made a video of MM and it was 1 live stream. She said Laura like 654 times from 1 live stream. But y'all sit there, oh, she wasn't obsessed. Oh, yeah. Yes, she was. So if you think this is bad, yeah, you should hear that video. Maybe I'll play it if I can find it.
Becky. Becky. When I say Becky, I'm talking specifically about Queen Bee, Rebecca, Becky Boombots. It's all bad news for you, Becky. All bad news. Hey, Becky. So I'm just gonna bust straight into it. I'm gonna start with Buzzy, the clown. Buzzy, the clown over there. Lean in, Buzzy. Class is in session. Buzzy. I didn't like you to begin with. Buzzy. This is what it is, Buzzy. Buzzy has. And yes, Buzzy, I know that I drank too much. Oh, no. This is Queen Bee to include
4 live streams. This is obsessive. And it's quite fucking concerning. This
definitely.
No, this is why I had to get an OP. Yes, this is mental illness, like I said, mixed with alcoholism, mixed with people who want to hate bond with this fucking predator ass bitch. Well, I got lots more to show you.
Queen Bee, Rebecca over there, aka Queen Bee, Queen Bee's family. I'm looking at you, Queen Bee, Rebecca was a Queen Bee. No, Queen Bee is Queen.
Actually, was brought to me by one of my subscribers and said, "Have you ever listened to how many times he uses your name and obsesses over you?" And I said, "Actually, no, I don't give a fuck." And she goes, "No, you should really pull the name, how many times he says your name, and just to get an idea of how obsessive he is." And which, of course, I mean, my attorney has this as well, and it's attached to the OP too.
Is she for real? Like, honestly, is she for real? Does she realize how often she says his name, or Brittany for that matter?
All of his shit is, but yeah, this is pretty fucking bad. And like I said, this is only 4 of his live streams. We have currently we're going through all of his live streams to pull all of this out.
Rebecca likes Queen Bee. Rebecca. Becky from the block. Queen Bee. Rebecca. Becky from the block. Selling them hot rocks. From Rebecca. Whenever Rebecca bought her a family member a car. Rebecca's Rebecca. Just so Rebecca Turner. Rebecca says. Rebecca.
I know you would wish I would listen to you. I know you wish that I would pay you attention. These are the last 2 days you're ever going to get out of me. I'm telling you that now. And
Is that
I think your
Sinner?
motherfucking ass should be iced the fuck out because you're a fucking predator and you're fucking dangerous. You're a sick fuck, which is why, like I said, this is why I have to move to Goleta because I got to keep an eye on your bitch motherfucking ass. I'm moving straight the fuck across the street, bitch.
Is that Sinner?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
he's
David.
upset.
David Matzik, the predator. That is him.
Yeah, he sounds like a predator.
He is.
And obsessed with you, I'm telling you.
It makes me wonder, like, does he stand in the mirror and just say my name to see what he looks like saying my name?
That's
He
crazy.
just, like, sound of my name?
Now remember, she's feeding to somebody who is clueless. This girl, like, just, oh my God, really? I couldn't even imagine. Oh my, he's crazy. And she just keeps feeding it.
I think he likes it. I'm serious.
To say your name that many times. Oh my
Like,
Lord.
look, I'm not your mama. I'm not the one that hurt you. It wasn't my boyfriend that did those nasty things.
Okay, typical narcissist behavior, because that's exactly what he says. He says, I'm not the one that hurt you. So now she's saying it. Come on, Queen Bee. So unoriginal.
You, I didn't do shit to you. I'm not the one that hurt you, okay? You need to go heal yourself, baby. You need to go heal your fucking... You need to go heal yourself. There's some way wrong with you. Yeah, like way wrong. Way wrong.
Yeah, it definitely is.
He like I said, it's a clear case of mental illness, but
yeah, he definitely does have some mental illness there.
Rewind for what? What part, Murray? I'm not listening to him say his name over and over.
You're a sick fuck. Which is why, like I said, this is why I have to move to Goleta because I got to keep an eye on your bitch motherfucking ass. I'm moving straight the fuck across the street, bitch.
Is that Sinner?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
he's
David.
upset.
David Matzik, the predator. That is him.
Yeah, he sounds like a predator.
He is.
And obsessed with you, I'm telling you.
It makes me wonder, like, does he stand in the mirror and just say my name to see what he looks like saying my name?
That's
crazy.
Sound
of my name? I think he likes it. I'm serious.
To say your name that many times. Oh my Lord.
Look, I'm not your mama. I'm not the one that hurt you. It wasn't my boyfriend that did those nasty things to you. I didn't do shit to you. I'm not the one that hurt you, okay? You need to go heal yourself, baby. You need to go heal your fucking... You need to go heal yourself.
Again, that's exactly what Sinner has said about her and her crew. So I find it funny that now she's using that on saying that it's him. Funny. That's what I'm saying, Amber. That's his line. That's what he says.
There's some way
going on.
Yeah, like way wrong. Way wrong.
Yeah, it definitely is.
He like I said, it's a clear case of mental illness, but
yeah, he definitely does have some mental illness there.
yeah, so here's just matter of fact, Here's just a few of his obsessed bullshit. Let's see here.
What does he have? Like a YouTube channel or something?
He says that I've been pestering his family. Okay, this is what he says. She has been pestering my family, offering them cash for my location. I already know your location. I don't have to offer them cash. They voluntarily gave it to me. They would never talk to a crackhead. Well, they talk to you every day. That's the problem. Well, they were. They no longer associate with you. Now, mind you, I'm going to show you exactly I'm going to read to you exactly what his stepmother said to the first person that emailed her and spoke with her, and then to me as well. This is blank, Dave's stepmother. Before I can speak to David Sr., which would be David's dad, who is also an alcoholic, and he's actually been alcohol free for a long time, which is why they had to force David to move out. As it is 6 a.m. PA time, I want to let you know that Dave cannot drive. David Matzik, the one that we deal with on YouTube, he cannot drive. Hence the reason he walks everywhere. But he'll tell you why we asked that was because he made a threat that he was going to drive to my town where me and my 3 daughters sleep and kick my door in and harm my children. So since he keeps calling me a liar and saying we never spoke with her, this is actually the first time. We've spoke many times after this. We still stay in contact to this day. His sister will not bail him out. This is crossed out for purposes because this is her name and information. Then she says, have these ladies turn him into the police immediately. His own stepmom is telling us to turn.
Okay, and let me also point something out here. Sinner, in this letter, it says that he's 47. Sinner made a comment the other night. Now, QB, I think, is 36. Sinner made a comment that he's 17 years older than her. Well, I'm no math whiz, but 17 from 36 is not 47. So right there, is where I'm skeptical on this. Very skeptical. Because why would Sinner lie about his age? And he said it very clearly that he was like 17 years older than any of them. Now, B. Tim is 47. So I don't know. I just found that very weird. Especially because unless he doesn't know QB's age, I just found that a little weird. Then why did he say he was 17 years older than QB?
Turn him into the police immediately. Okay.
Yeah, he sounds dangerous.
This is his stepmother telling us to turn him into the fucking police immediately.
Yeah, he needs
Have
to
these
be
ladies
turned
turn
in.
him into the police immediately. He's 47 years old, for Pete's sakes. We don't hear from him much at all. So I don't know what to think. We are not involved with his lunacy at all. If you could call me at, and then she gives us her number, after 6 p.m. PA time, any day soon, we would appreciate talking with you. Thank you so much for reaching out. Blank Matzik. You see the bottom here?
Yeah.
So yes, this is an actual email. This is from his stepmother. And as I said, she gave us her phone number and we called and spoke on the phone. We still to this day stay in contact with her. She knows about the court date. She knows about the OP. She's actually the one that encouraged me to go get it.
Yeah, definitely. You need that. Because he sounds like a psycho.
Yeah, he has a lot of problems.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's crazy.
So
Well, in all fairness, all she would have to do is tell Sinner the phone number. If she had the phone number, then it's legit. But I'm pretty sure it's legit. Because they're all fucking crazy and they're all real lifers. So I don't doubt that they're still in touch with him, that they're still in touch. I really don't.
Oh, he then decided he was going to post this. Do you think QB will go live and tell her supporters that she has a brand new restraining order? I doubt she will. Live tomorrow. Well, it's against you. So why don't you just answer the door for your paperwork and then you could show everybody?
Now, that's my other question. Is it on her record? Is there a restraining order on her record? Because if there is, it's not going to show what it's for, but it could be for him. So you would have to look up to see if there is a brand new restraining order on her record. Because if there is, then she's not lying on this. I don't know. I haven't looked her up. I don't give a fuck that much. But if he's saying that there's a brand new restraining order, she might be right. That's the one she filed against him, although that's ludicrous to begin with, but you know what I mean.
I mean, we could even record the court date if you wanted to, because you have to show up in person. Is that why you're not answering the door? You don't want anybody to see you in person? You don't want anybody to see how fucking awful you look? Is that what's going on?
That's projection.
Is this because this is what I think you look like?
Oh God.
Standing in front of your mom and dad's house in your bee costume, punching fences, mad as fuck.
Oh Lord Almighty.
When his own family is concerned about his behavior, then everyone else should be concerned. Absolutely. And this right here is the fucking reason.
Okay, so let me just point something out, sweet one. When his whole family is concerned about his behavior, then everyone should be concerned. You mean like QB's ex, who went to the cops about the situation with her daughter? You mean that family? Because I would imagine that's kind of concerning, especially if your ex had to go to CPS to report, or the cops to report marks on your daughter. That's kind of concerning. So you might want to take that comment back, because that comment could go to other people too. Just remember that.
Why we stay on Britney's fucking ass, because you deal with a fucking predator.
Did you guys hear that? I about crashed my car when I heard that today. She is blaming Britney for the reason that they go after Britney. Yeah, you heard that right. I'll rewind that. It's Britney's fault because she sits with Sinner. It doesn't matter that they live in different places, not like they're dating. She sits with Sinner, so that's why they all go after Britney. I have never heard a bigger lie in my entire fucking life. But I'll play that again, in case you missed it.
In person, you don't want anybody to see how fucking awful you look? Is that what's going on? Is this because this is what I think you look like?
Oh God.
Standing in front of your mom and dad's house in your bee costume, punching fences, mad as fuck.
Oh Lord Almighty.
When his own family is concerned about his behavior, then everyone else should be concerned. Absolutely. And this right here is the fucking reason why we stay on Britney's fucking ass, because you deal with a fucking predator. Everything he's done to me is what you're crying about, half of the shit you're crying about now. None of that shit. The shit that you're crying about now ain't a motherfucking thing on the shit he's been doing to me and my children.
Please fucking tell me what Sinner has done to her children. Please let me know. He hasn't done a fucking thing to her children at all. At all. I know what it's like for somebody to come after your children. That has not happened. He has never gone after her children. This is all made up in her own head, and it's mind-blowing. Like, dude, stop. You sound fucking stupid. And you got 1,700 people in the chat and this person on panel that actually believe it. That's the sad part. And the fact that she is blaming Britney and saying that Britney, the reason why they go after Britney is because of Sinner, because she sits with Sinner. Are you fucking, who believes this? Well, I'll tell you who believes it. The 1,700 morons in our fucking chat believe it.
He was in her chat, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Ah,
But
that's
you know
where I
what?
seen
This
his
is what it goes
name.
back to. Let me show you what it really goes back to. This right here. Emmy did nothing wrong. Becky will pay for this. Much Endeavor says, I have better filth on the bottom of my shoe. Sin says, QB shouldn't be around children. And then we have, of course, Shady feeding into more shit. Are you watching Mr. Lawyer? Which she, of course, I'm sure she means Mr. B. Tim.
Wow. Yeah. If she's supporting a predator in her chat and she's so worried about her kids, I mean, there's been nights that I've been up late that I couldn't sleep, and I'm sitting there and I'm listening to her chat, and I could hear her kids, and I'm like, don't
Yeah, you
her
can
kids
hear them
go
in the
to
background,
school?
and then trust and believe me. Trust and believe me.
And her nodding out like
Yeah,
that?
and he's a mod in her chat. She fucking promotes this motherfucker. She sits next to this motherfucker. Her kids go into the chat with this motherfucker.
Oh, hell
Now look,
no.
each transcript was scripted.
Do you see this fucking narrative that she is trying to pull? It is fucking insane. This woman on panel is believing, she's literally believing that there's some awful predator in Britney's chat and how dare they, and they have to stop it. Oh my God. Wow. And 1,700 people in chat, nobody is correcting her. Nobody is saying, Queen Bee, stop, you're full of shit. Nope, not a one. That's how fucking sick their little cult is. And it is a cult, hands down. It's a total cult. They fit every single check mark of a cult.
Scrubbed for these words. 240 hits in a 97-minute stream. 240 times he said Queen, Buzzy, B, Hive, Tim, Rebecca, Carr. 240 fucking times in an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow.
You tell me that's not obsessive.
Yeah, that's very obsessive. And for Buzzy over there to be, having him up in her chat and then wants to cry victim?
Yeah, Uzi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yep.
So somebody needs to put her in her place.
Bro, we have been. That little fucking needs to wash her fucking neck and wash her goddamn leg before she gets over here. Thank you for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you for the 99 cent super sticker barbecue. The $2 super sticker. The 99-cent super sticker. I hope you stay salty, beach. There you go. There's some of your. There you go. You want some screenshots. There you go, salty. Well, lock it down, beach. There you go. There's your proof right there. There you go. Have sheriff take a pizza when they go serve him. Shit, I'm moving right over there across the way. Briella polka dot, hold on, bikinis, California style. I know that's right, sweet one. That's it. We're moving. We're gonna go move the Galita right across the street. I gotta keep my eye on your fucking dangerous ass.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
my life
It's,
fucking mission to make sure he gets a 5150.
yeah, he definitely need a 5150.
Shit, we thought Betty was bad. No, shit, she ain't got nothing on this fucking psychotic piece of shit.
Yeah, she seems to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, she's still, saying stupid ass shit over there, trying to clickbait for views, but
Yeah, the one live she had, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. When she sat there and said about Sebastian being dismembered, oh hell no.
yeah. And
That,
Seth sits next to that.
that made me sick in my stomach. I couldn't handle it. I mean,
Now, this part I laughed at because you got to see how quickly she blows off talk about anything other than herself. Just watch. It's funny.
Ashton's own dad supports that.
that's
Supports the being
disgusting.
said and supports all that. Yeah.
He's shady as fuck. Shady as fuck. I don't know if you curse on your channel. I'm sorry.
Oh, I curse all the time. If you've been listening, you know that girl.
Yeah, I know you do, but I don't. It's my first time up here.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
I mean, he's shady. There's just something that I don't know. I'm like, for some odd reason in my mind, and this is just my opinion.
Hey, guess what? Since I know you're watching, guess what? I got something I want to show you, buddy. Just because I know you're watching right now, and I know this for a fact that you're watching right now. Look, you can keep these cards, just so you know. Dear Valentine, I love Queen Bee. The end. Sent out. Made with love.
Oh my god.
Hey, Valentine, I'm an artist, and you're not. Sent out. I got something else too for you.
I don't understand the point of those cards. I thought they were the dumbest thing I ever saw. Just my opinion.
And keep filing them too. Keep filing those privacy claims too, okay? Because I don't give two fucks about you or your privacy claims, bitch. Stay mad. Barbecue coming in and dropping.
Here we go. And the war begins. But remember, Barbecue Lady has a GoFundMe because her lawyer expenses are just so expensive. But notice the difference in QB's attitude from when she was dropping $1.99 to now 50 memberships. And it gets worse.
50 of them on us. Look the fuck out. And no, it ain't the clone. It's the real barbecue. Go ahead. Count it up, Lemon Dick, because I know you're watching. Count it up.
I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. And I will say it till the cows come home. Nobody is jealous if somebody makes money. Granted, I'm sure some people are. Don't get me wrong. But Sinner is not crying because Barbecue Lady and Alyssa are too fucking stupid and are making you $20,000 a month. Nobody gives a fuck. That is the biggest fucking grift. It's from the OG drama community, and it really is the biggest grift ever. Oh, let the haters fucking do this. Let the haters run. It is a fucking grift, people. Learn it. It is a grift. It's always been a grift. Haters don't give a fuck what you make. It's a grift.
She's cool too. The one day I seen her, she was with her she had her pup in the truck and they were eating ice cream. That was so cool.
She's not even paying her lawyer. She literally is on the back end with her attorney. She hasn't paid anything for her attorney. I'm talking about Queen Bee. I'm sorry, Granny's watching. She hasn't even paid for her attorney. She slipped one day and said that.
Cool.
Girl, you didn't hear him call my fucking mayor, bro? This little bitch called my fucking mayor. Uh-oh, hold on. Justice for Alyssa coming in with a hundo. Dropping a hundo on us since I know he's watching.
Alyssa, let me give you some advice. You look like a fucking moron. And again, I will say what I said earlier. Good for Queen Bee. Love the fact that she is laughing all the way to the motherfucking bank over what a complete, desperate fool you are. Sorry, not sorry. You truly look like a fucking asshole.
Until here you go, little bitch. There's another little something for you, little punk. You little piece of trash. Hey, look at here. Look at here. I got a whole file on your shit, little bitch. All your shit. What's up? Well, I thought you was going to delete your YouTube channel. What happened? What happened? Oh, you was drunk, crybaby, and that's what happened. You were drunk being a crybaby little bitch. That's what was happening, huh?
Has a
That's what
YouTube
was
channel.
happening, huh?
Breaking news breaking.
Breaking news breaking. What's up, Biddy? What's up?
Beej does not like being. She likes to be called Beej. She thinks it's cute. She does not like being called BJ. So we're back to calling her BJ now.
I call her fucking Wheezy or Snoozy. I don't get or Oozy.
Snoozy Poon.
Yep.
Well, no more Beej.
The name for me. I don't give a fuck about any of those names that she likes or don't like.
She announced tonight that she likes the Beej name. She thinks it's cute. So
no, she don't. She just saying that shit. No, she does not. She fucking hates the word fucking beach because you said it the other day, and she's like, I hate when she calls me that. So tell her that little fucking what is that called here? Your little fucking your little
reverse
bullshit ain't
psychosis.
gonna work. Yeah, your little fucking your what is that called here? What is here? Hold on, I got the word for it. Goddamn.
Well, I was thinking we could call her Beetlejuice.
Who cares? Now, one thing I didn't see earlier that I can see here, she is showing an order. She's got half of it covered up, but it has his name. I don't see anything check though. So I don't know how legit it is, but it looks legit from this end.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Trying to manipulate and shit.
Reverse psychology, not reverse osmosis. Damn it. I was wrong again.
I got my name from Terry Lynn.
I don't like it.
All right, I honestly don't know what's after here. I turned it off at this point because they were talking about Brittany. I don't want to hear it. So I don't know what happens after here. But she's still on center, obviously. Whoops.
Who the fuck this is? Because it says Sinner's baby mama. Is this his real baby mama? Questions that need answered like fucking immediately, dude. Fucking immediately. Is this his real baby mama in real life? I sure in the fuck hope it's not. Jesus, Lord. Holy fuck. Uh-oh. $300 super sticker from barbecue. Stay salty, bitch. And this is from my community, QB. Thank you. I appreciate all you ladies. Dropping 300 on them, bitch. Here, where's our fucking Hong Dong at? Little salty. Lock it down, bitch.
I think we got a data breach. I think we got a data breach. So lock it down, beach.
I cannot. Is it roll? Is it? Is this fucking
Is she wearing an oxygen cannula?
That's what it looks like.
I've got questions.
It looks like, but she looks like she's got a baby's arm over here. What the fuck is going on right now?
And then there looks to be a really tiny hand coming down also.
Yes. What?
All right, can someone tell me why this is even funny? It's obviously fake, but why is this even funny? Because that's the mentality of a bunch of fucking idiots.
This is Shimmy. This is Shimmy's card.
Oh
Shimmy
my
would
God.
be the garbage pail commando teacher, you know?
Yes.
The bribery teacher, the teacher that bribes the students.
It's when I was a kid.
Those are fucking funny to me. Because holy fuck, who is she trying to talk shit about? This is Summer has it. You guys have been texting each other behind the scenes, sending each other artwork that y'all make, allegedly, in my opinion, from what I've been told from the wall.
All right, who is on screen? I don't know who that is. That to me looks like Barbecue Lady.
I gotta let my pups out. Give me.
Doing, Ange?
Yeah.
You're flicking your big.
I was flicking my big.
Why would you take the time to even do all this? How is this funny? You're supposed to be grown adults.
Oh my God. She fucking.
Dina, she doesn't need a job. She's making 20 grand a month. So she really doesn't even need a job. I wish I was making 20 grand a month. QB's pulling in 20 grand a month, as I said she was a while ago.
Slobbered over the headstone.
I know this is Emmy headstone on it. It's even got like her hair curly, like a. B10 would never approve BBQ. What's she got? Is she showing us something? Send it on over. Because holy fuck, who is she trying to talk shit about? This is some of the questions that need answers. Who the fuck are you talking shit about? I know you ain't calling us fat or ugly. I know you ain't. Kimbo Slice.
Built like a dump truck.
Calling us ugly.
Voices, come on now. Are you really making fun of someone's looks? I mean, for real. Like, are you really making fun of someone's looks? I would not be making fun of someone's looks. Voices. Just saying.
Ugly and shit. What is she talking about? She is not fucking A1 herself. She ain't got no reason to be saying nothing about nobody else. Looking like a whole fucking dumpster dive. What the fuck?
Oh
God
my God.
damn. And this is who you listen. And we heard rumor that you and Cindy Sin been talking behind the scenes. I wonder how Crafton will like that when he finds out. Uh-oh. Rumor has it you guys have been texting each other behind the scenes, sending each other artwork that y'all make, allegedly, in my opinion, from what I've been told from the wall.
Give me.
Ah,
I gotta let my pups out. Give me 1 second.
All right, Bitty Bop, no problem. You can always pop back up if you fall off too. Don't forget.
Okay.
If you eat yourself.
Okay.
All right. Did crap to beat her with the ugly stick? I don't fucking know. Good God. Shit. Out here fucking taking money from DV places and wanting to move his funky butt in. Emily coming in with a motherfucking hundo. Stay salty, beach. Count them up. Justice for Alyssa dropped 20 of them on us. Coming in, dropping 50 of them on us. You better get your calculator ready. Here's a $10 super sticker from
Yo, I do not know what's up my internet tonight at all. I have no idea what's up my internet. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, my internet hates me tonight. That's why I think the screen keeps crapping out. Fucking internet sucks. But that last thing I want to touch on is about looks. So Clue did this live tonight and went on, I guess Brittany J had a cam slip or something. Why do all these women think they look better than each other? I'm just curious. They're all fat pigs. They all fucking are not good looking. None of them have a decent look to them. So why are they making fun of each other? I'm just curious. And it seems like none of them give a fuck what they even look like. So why do they think that they look so much better than someone else? Like, seriously. But I mean, look, I used to be overweight, so I can say this. They're all miserable. Every single one of them are miserable people because you don't become overweight being a happy person. You don't become obese. I'm not even talking overweight. I'm talking obese. You don't become obese because you're so secure in yourself and just so happy with yourself. Every single one of them are morbidly obese. And some of them have gained like 100 pounds in the last 2 years. So I don't know why they are going after each other like they're all fucking beauty queens. Every single one of them are miserable, morbidly obese, slobby people. Nobody should be making fun of anyone else. They just don't have it like that. But I love when you hear some of these people, and as a former fat person, I could say this, that I love when I hear really, really morbidly obese people that don't take care of themselves turn around and say, Oh, I'm so happy with my life. No, you're not, bitch. If you were so happy with your life, you wouldn't be morbidly obese. Let's call a spade a spade. So it drives me fucking nuts. Like, just own it. Just own. Yeah, I'm fat because I'm miserable. Like, I don't know why. Maybe they wouldn't be so full of hate if they did that. But to hear some of them go after, like voices, stop going after anybody's looks. You have absolutely zero right to go after anyone's looks. Like zero. Like some of your screenshots scare me in the morning. I mean, seriously, let's call a spade a spade. Miserable, very insecure, full of hate. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I've never gone after someone's looks, because I most certainly have. But I never acted like I was so much better, even though I was, but I never acted like I was so much better. But I would never go after someone's looks today. Why? Because I'm a grown up? Because I'm an adult? And that's like child's play? But people that go after someone else's looks are miserable themselves. Maybe that's why I wouldn't go after someone's looks. I'm not a miserable person. I was back then, but I'm not now. So it just goes to show how miserable they are. Chloe and Cletus went on. I lasted about 20, 25 minutes. They went on like 20, 25 minutes about how absolutely disgusting Brittany was. Have you guys looked in a fucking mirror? You are no beauty queen at all. You look older than me, and I have like 20 fucking years on you. So I'm sorry. I don't, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. But for them to go on and on like they're something special, you're as morbidly obese as she is. But seriously, people, it's one thing I could say about B. Tim. B. Tim, we know takes care of himself because I can hear what he eats, how he eats. And he definitely shouldn't be going after looks. But I tell Sinner the same thing. Sinner, stop going after looks. Because you're a guy. Can't say it's bad for one and not bad for all. But Clue was like getting off on the fact of, oh my God, look at this cam slip and she doesn't have a neck and she called me ugly and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and people call me ugly all the time. You know what I do? I fucking laugh at them. Why? I know I'm not ugly. I look better than half these bitches that are in their fucking 30s. But you know what? I don't need to fucking go around and bash them because it makes me feel better. That's fucking stupid. Bashing someone else doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't make you look better. It doesn't make you feel better. People are going to have an opinion. Let them have it. Who gives a fuck? Someone thinks you're ugly? Okay. So someone else will think you're beautiful. What's the point? You know, I've been called all sorts of names. Thank you, Brian. On Coyote MILF status. Seriously, though, honestly, like I've been called ugly. I don't give a fuck. People tell me, oh, horse face. I don't give a fuck. That's your stupidity. You want to go around making fun of someone, you know, a grown adult looks? That's on you. Sorry. Thank you, sweetie pie. But you know what I'm saying now? Brittany's boyfriend thinks she's beautiful. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, I don't agree with you. I don't think Jay's good looking at all. I think Granny's pretty, but I don't think Jay's good looking at all. I never did. But she's also pretty chunky. Jay's pretty heavy. She just hides it well. Laura's feisty attitude has got to be attractive to most of the men she knows. I scare most of the men I know, Brian. The dumpster fire trash bag Nikki, one of her brainless minions, called me Steven Tyler's. I got called Steven Tyler's sister. Yeah, GW's skinny. No, Granny's pretty. I never thought she wasn't. Whoa. Ooh, got it. Fucking me going in the garage all the time. I keep getting flies. It's fucking gross. I hate flies. Yeah, I don't think Jay's pretty. I never did. Who's the hottest? Tracy, the truth, Brian. My strength does intimidate lots of men. And now that I'm woodworking and doing power tools, it's probably going to be even worse. Now I'm really going to intimidate. Yeah, so many of them are fucking hateful. I don't get it. It's like, what? Who did you so wrong in your life that you're this fucking miserable with somebody on the internet that you're never going to meet? Ah, whistle down. But it's like, you're never going to meet these people. How could you have so much fucking hate for them? It's so weird. I have both, Zoots. I got a miter saw. I have a jigsaw. I'm getting a table saw. I almost bought it. Oh, and I have a circular saw. I was going to get a table saw last week, but I was convinced to wait until I have the money to get the better one and not the one I was looking at. So it's on hold. Oh, yeah, I got everything. I didn't know what I'm supposed to do with a jigsaw. So I had said to Bad Wolf, what the fuck is a jigsaw for? It does nothing. I don't even get it. I've had it for a long time, but I bought a circular saw and a miter saw. I got drill. I got all the common tools you need for woodworking, except table saw. Now, if I was Queen Bee, I'd be able to knock out that table saw in a minute. Thank you, Zoot. Let me tell you, this all started with I wanted to make candle boxes. That's it. That's all it was. I wanted to make candle boxes. Amber, that's what he said. It's not working for me. I suck at it. I can't even do a fucking straight line. That's why I need a table saw. I was practicing last night on 2x4s with the circular saw. Man, I suck. Absolutely fucking suck. I was like, what? I can't even do a damn straight line. But I have cheap tools. Like I don't have like my sander is a expensive one because I've had that. My drill is a Black & Decker. I get a lot of tools from Harbor Freight, but I also have some cheaper tools from Harbor Freight. I've looked on Marketplace. I missed a couple of deals. But the only problem, learned this last night. I didn't even think of it. They say the table saws are kind of dangerous for left-handed people because technically they're made for right-handed people. So there's only certain brands that make it for left-handed people. They say it's the same thing with the circular saw, that if you're a left-handed person, because I always wonder, like, I feel everything seems weird to me. Like nothing is right. And then I realized late last night that it's because I'm a lefty. So my dominant hand is my left. And everything is done on the right or for right-handed people. So there are certain table saws that have left guides or something. Stand on the opposite side of it. Oh, I gotta wear glasses because I get fucking sparks everywhere. But It's one of the reasons I can't line up the circular saw right, because I'm fucking lefty, and it's weird. Lefties do rock, but nothing is made for lefties. See, my marketplace sucks though, but it's a good place to sell my projects. So I'm excited though. If you guys didn't see it, it's on my community page. I made my first step stool, which I'm making a bigger one tonight. I got to babysit tomorrow, so I want to finish it tonight. But I figured I'd go live and take a rest because I was tired. Oh, no shit. That's awesome, Zoot. I need to run a hardware store. All my neighbors drive by, they probably think I'm nuts. I got my garage open at like 11 o'clock at night, fucking using a circular saw. And then I have 2 different sanders, but I like one of them. Thank you, Sunset. Yeah, this step stool was very easy. I followed a design that I saw from YouTube last night. The guy gives you like beginner woodworking stuff. It was really easy. I just had to cut everything, sand everything, but putting it together was a cinch. So I'm like, so then I looked on Marketplace and Etsy, and you can get like 20, 25, 35 bucks for them. Some of them go a lot more. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to start selling them. But I think I told you guys this. Once I get I got to order a whole bunch of candle stuff next week. Once I do that, I'm adding a place on the website that's going to say Energy Boutique. And that's where I'm going to have like wood stuff and t-shirts and mugs and all the other stuff that I make besides the candles and stuff. So I'm excited for that. That's going to look really cool on the website. So if anyone wants to buy anything on there, you just go to I'm going to have a link for it. It'll just say Energy Boutique or the boutique or something. So that's where I'm going to have all the wood stuff. But I'm basically now learning how to use power tools the right way and getting used to all the tools and, making small projects. I have so much wood. I'm like, ooh, step stools. I can make that. But let me show you guys what some guy made in one of my woodworking groups. Hold on. You guys got to see this. Hold on. He said it took him 5 hours to make one of them, and he's like a pro. He said if he was to sell them, he made them for his daughter, and if he was to sell them, he would sell them for like $300 a piece. Let's pull it up because my internet sucks. Oh, you got it? Thank you. Thank you, Amber. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Come on. All right. All right, check this out. He said he'd do it with the skill saw, so I even said to Bad Wolf, what the fuck is a skill saw? That's a saw I don't know of. All right, check these out. He said $300 for one of them if he was to sell them. And it literally took him 5 hours. The bow is all made out of wood. How fucking awesome is that? He said he made it for his daughter. How awesome are those? I was like, dude, you are my idol. I was like, that is awesome. Skills away is oh, is it a circular saw? No, you can't do that with a circular saw. I know. How awesome is that? I was like, how did he do that? I was like so impressed. I was like, I wish I could make those for my candles. But yeah, he's a skilled pro, and he said it took him 5 hours for each one. I don't know why it took him that long, though. I mean, if you're good, you should be able to bat it out pretty quickly. But I don't know. I guess all the measuring. But isn't that awesome? Goals in life. Goals. I wish Brad was still alive. He'd be able to do it. That man could do anything with a power saw. All right. Last thing I want to say before I get off. I know some of you guys pray. You guys know I don't pray. Oh, big time, Janessa. Big time. You guys know I don't pray, but I want you guys to pray. Marie, where are you? I know you pray. I happened to come across Christine's post. She was talking to Don B, you know, the asshole that said something about dying. And in Christina's post, Miss Christine, she said that she has 6 months to live. Last I knew, it was a year. But now she said 6 months. So I'm hoping she's wrong. I told her to keep fighting. She said all she does now is sleep. And all she does now is sleep and is in the hospital. It's heartbreaking. Absolutely fucking heartbreaking. So, and I told her, I said, do not let this fucking idiot remotely take away your last few months here. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. I just can't believe it when I said 6 months. I don't think she's leaving the hospital. I really don't. I think she's in the hospital till the end. Oh, you saw the post, Murray? Yeah, it's horrible. That's what I'm saying, dude. And that's why I told her, don't even let him fucking stress you out. Fuck him. I was going to make her something like with wood, but I don't know what to make her. But I thought about making her something. I'm like, oh, I should make her something and send it to her. Though. I built garage shelving with skateboard found at house construction. See, everyone told me to do that. One of my neighbors got evicted, so I was going through their trash, and I found some wood. And with the tornado we had, there was some wood missing. I mean, a lot of people lost fences, including me. So I took some of that wood too. But around here, people fucking sell it. Like, oh, we have scrap wood selling it. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's true. A phone stand. I could do that. They also have an engraver. Then I was reading that to make candle boxes, you're better off using an engraver. I'm like, well, it's too late now. Now I'm all into fucking wood making. That's a good idea, memory box. I don't know where I'd get glass, though. A nice scented candle. I told her I would make her a candle, but I think she's in the hospital. I don't think she can leave the hospital. Every picture, she's in the hospital. I don't think she's left. I know, I don't have one of those, though. Make phone stand nice wood, inexpensive but functional. Yeah, I gotta get the thing for it. What's it called? Plans for a phone stand. That's a good idea though. Because that's the other thing. I can also nothing is easy to pack up. The window lows. I got a piece of glass from broken 11 by 13 picture frame. Not bad. See, my ice cream candle is a pretty. Thanks, sweetie pie. Phone stand is a good idea. I do need a table if I'm going to do small, really small pieces. But I'll definitely look into it. My thing. I offered her a personalized candle. Give me an answer of what she liked. I asked her a while ago. Great photo frames? It out. I think the phone stand is a good idea though, because she's at the hospital. She's on a phone. That's her lifeline. That's all she has. And then her family can have it after she goes. I don't know. I'll look into it tonight. I'll let you guys know. But all right, I'm gonna go finish my my project for tonight. I'm almost done. I just got to sand it and put it together. I don't have a wood burning pen, but I have an engraver. Engraver works on wood. And I don't have great handwriting anyway to do a wood burning pen. I really don't. Like some people have perfect handwriting for it. I'm not one of them. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Stay away from the drama. All it's going to do is give you a headache. Make that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. And hold on, let me look. 47% yes, do reaction videos. 36% yes, I love your reaction videos. 13% say no, but I hit the thumbs up. All right, majority wins. The problem is, Marie, I'm probably not going to do that. I wouldn't make crosses. I mean, if someone asked me for one, I would. I think I would probably make. I'd feel weird. I know that sounds silly, but I just would. So, all right, Bo. So I can go finish 30, almost 11. My neighbors are going to cry as I'm sanding it at 12 o'clock at night, but it is what it is. So tomorrow, Karen Reed starts up again. By the way, all day I was listening for more stuff on Jack and Lily. Is that their names? There really was nothing new. I listened to a few different creators, much revisiting what we talked about last night. That's the only reason I didn't go, cover it today. I even listened to Grizzly. There really is nothing new. Their cave seems to be repeating the same things over and over and over. So that's where we're at. All right. Karen Reed again tomorrow. Defense is up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace.